The TSP is a fantastic savings tool for retirement, but it has a little limitations when we start taking money out. And if you've ever wondered what those are, then stay tuned for this FERS Federal Fact Check. We have a great question that's come in from Charlie about the thrift savings plan. Charlie writes in and says he absolutely loves the episode on what you cannot do with the TSP. Naturally, it brought up other questions in mind. Before I got smart in 2019 and I started funneling all of my contributions in the TSP into Roth, I had designated contributions into the traditional TSP. What is a good strategy when I start withdrawing? Ideally, I like to withdraw the traditional contributions first and then the Roth money later, so the Roth has more time to continue to grow tax-free, but I don't believe that's an option when I start withdrawing. What can I do? Charlie, that is a fantastic question, and let's go ahead and dive into it. The Thrift Savings Plan is a fantastic tool for saving for retirement, but like any tool, it has limitations, and you get the most benefit out of your tool when you know what they can do really well and you know what they can't do. So let's talk about both sides of these with the Thrift Savings Plan. So a couple of things under the TSP Modernization Act, a lot of the rules change for how we get to withdraw money from the TSP, and it's loosened up a lot, but not all of them. So let's say you have an account inside of your thrift savings plan, and inside of that, we have some money inside of this account, which is in pre-tax money. And that pre-tax money is going to be, in your example, kind of the bulk of our money, but we have some money down here at the bottom, which is going to be in our tax-free money, or our Roth TSP money. And that Roth TSP is fantastic because it gets to save and grow. When you go and say, hey, TSP, it's been real, it's been fun, may not be real fun, but send me a money, right? I'm retired, start sending me a distribution. You get to choose where that comes from. Do you want to take it from your pre-tax or do you want to take it from your Roth account? You can absolutely make that distinction. So Charlie, in this example, you could say, hey, I only want to take money out of my pre-tax account, and you could start taking a distribution. Now here's the limitation though with your TSP. When you do this, however you're invested, so let's say your TSP is invested all C, S, I, and G. Let's just say 25% in each because it makes my math easy. No, that's not our investment recommendation, just an example. Let's say you're invested 25% in each, and every month you're pulling out $1,000 from the TSP. And you could say, great, I only want it from the pre-tax, so the rest of the money grows. But what happens is what we call proportionate distributions. When you pull out that $1,000 a month, TSP is going to sell 25% from the C, 25% from the S, 25% from the I, and 25% from the G in order to free up that $1,000 for you. Now, if the stock market's going up and every month you're selling, that may not be a bad thing. But what about when the market is going down and you're selling? That could devastate your retirement accounts. So what a lot of our clients want to do is not that. They don't want to sell it when the market's going down. And that's when we're going to use the power of an IRA account. Now, age is dependent on here, a lot of different things. It's just a planning tool, not the planning tool for you. But we can reach in and you can actually grab either the pre-tax or the tax-free portion of that Roth money and transfer it into an IRA or a Roth IRA respectively. Now, please note, I said transfer, not that dirty rollover word. We don't use that here, right? We're going to transfer it so we avoid penalties and taxes from TSP over. Now, when I do that, I'm free to invest that tax-free Roth money to let it grow in the TSP, but then the rest of the money in the IRA, I can choose how it's invested, and I can pull out my $1,000 a month, and I get to choose where that comes from. This could be a very powerful planning tool. If you haven't attended our course, the 3 critical concepts you need to know before you retire, we talk about this in depth because this could blow up your retirement if you do it incorrectly. So if you've ever wondered how you're going to apply strategies just like this in your retirement, then make sure you jump on our website or maybe sit down with a one-on-one consultation with us, and let's talk about how this applies to your situation. And until next time, happy planning.